Hey there, my name is Bob Seebohar, sport dietitian with Energy Performance, and thanks for listening to my Master Your Nutrition in 3 Steps video. Super quick, super easy. What I want to help you do is literally get a good handle on your own nutrition so you feel comfortable in navigating it. All right, before we get in those 3 steps, first things first, you got to stop dieting, right? You got to get the handcuffs off you, stop all of the elimination, and just, it's not worth it, right? If you look at this graphic on the screen, looks like a bell-shaped curve, right? The outliers on both sides, that's what I want you to throw away, right? So those are the diets. So on the left side, you have things like low carb, high fat diets, ketogenic diets, restrictive diets, right? On the right side, you have high carb, low fat diets or eating programs. Now, neither is necessarily right or wrong, but what I've found is that is the diet mentality, right? So if we can kind of focus our attention on the middle, and that's the time there under in the curve of the bell-shaped curve, right? That is where we want to spend most of our time because this is what's going to create a healthy relationship for us with food. It's what's going to change with our lifestyle as we age, as we do different fitness things, different sports, different competitions, right? This is where you want to stay. So what I want you to do is X out the 2 outliers and focus on the middle. The middle is metabolic efficiency training. What is metabolic efficiency training? Well, in short, it's super simple. It's using food, carbohydrate, protein, and fat to influence your blood sugar. Well, who cares about blood sugar? Well, everybody should care about blood sugar, right? Number 1, blood sugar control and optimization is the center of improved cognitive functioning and physical functioning. Number 2, we've got these 2 internal stores of fuel in our body. We have fat stores and carbohydrate stores. And as you can see, depending on the person, we store a lot more fat than we do carbohydrates, right? 80,000 calories or more as fat. And we only store up to 2,000 calories from carbohydrate, depending on your gender and your size. So there's a little bit of an issue here, right? So back to this whole stop the dieting culture mentality, if you focus in on putting foods together properly, you can positively influence your blood sugar. And why is that so important? Because when your blood sugar is too high or too low, it's not an optimal positive thing in your body. Okay? Use food to optimize blood sugar, improve cognitive functioning, improve health, longevity, and performance. Okay, now to the steps. Step 1, super simple. Focus on protein first. Why? Well, protein is so important because by itself, if it's an animal-based protein, by itself, it will actually stabilize blood sugar. It will give you the red dotted line versus the blue line. So let me talk a little bit about this blood sugar line really quick. If you have a spike in your blood sugar, the unhappy spike, which you see with the blue line, what happens is you have high blood sugar. From that, your body responds and sends insulin from the pancreas and says, hey, I'm going to help reduce that blood sugar. Well, at the same time, insulin turns off the body's ability to burn fat. Well, wait a second. We have 80,000 plus calories stored as fat in our body. We don't want to turn that off. We want to turn it on because the more fat you can burn, the better you are going to be at using energy. Also, you're going to preserve your very finite sources of carbohydrates. So for health and longevity, this makes total sense. You don't want to be burning through all your carbohydrate stores because that means your body is going to burn them and you're going to need to eat more and more and more and more. And we know that improper carbohydrate consumption can maybe increase risk for certain disease states, right? You got to be smart about that. So protein will help stabilize blood sugar. It is the number 1 component in stabilizing blood sugar, okay? Second step, super easy, surround your protein with color. What am I talking about color? I'm talking about fruits and vegetables, F and V. But here's a little secret. If you're trying to lose weight, try to partition your fruits and vegetables so you are only eating 25% of your daily consumption of fruits and veggies as fruits and 75% as vegetables. Normal day-to-day, if you have no weight loss, weight gain goals, it's a 50-50 split. Try to have about as many fruits as you have as many vegetables, right? But if you're trying to gain weight, You should flip-flop that a little bit more. It's the exact opposite from weight loss. So if you're trying to gain weight, you actually eat more fruit, 75% fruit and 25% vegetables. So you can kind of periodize and play with the amount of fruits and vegetables you eat based on what you're trying to do from a body perspective. Okay. So super easy, but who cares? Why should we focus on fruits and veggies? Like, what does this have to do with blood sugar control? Because fruits and vegetables in their whole or frozen form have fiber. Fiber also helps control blood sugar. So now we have protein and fiber helping to control blood sugar. Great, fantastic. So what's step 3? Well, step 3 is usually the biggest mistake people make, and it is not periodizing their whole grains or their starches. They're things like bread and rice and pasta. They're not periodizing them. So you want to, periodization basically means increasing or decreasing based on your body's needs. So what you're going to do is you're going to increase or decrease your whole grains based on your health goals and also your training goals and your training demands. So if you want more carbohydrates from grains, then absolutely eat them. And that's what you can see on the first 2 plate examples I give you. See the brown wedge? That's whole grains. But maybe you're trying to reduce your grains, not your carbohydrates, but your grains, right? You're really focusing on fruits and vegetables, which is the green part. Great. Then you just reduce your whole grains and maximize your fruits and vegetables. And then maybe sometimes you don't even eat whole grains. Maybe you're in an off season. Maybe you really need to just lower your grain consumption and just focus on fruits and veggies. And that's okay too. The point here is in step 3, which provides carbohydrates, just like step 2. Step 2 and 3 both provide carbohydrates and fiber, but there are times where you may need less carbohydrates coming from grains, and there may be times where you need more carbohydrates coming from grains. All I'm saying is you have to periodize your grains, okay? Fruits and veggies are paramount for getting your carbohydrate sources in. If you need extra carbohydrates, that's when you move to whole grains, right? So 3 easy steps, right? Protein, color, and periodizing your grains. The protein and the fiber will help stabilize and optimize your blood sugar, which will help your body burn fat as energy, which will help cognitive functioning. It also helps physical fitness and physical activities. So bonus, absolute bonus, super easy to do. It really is. But you know what? You first have to adopt a non-diet approach. You have to adopt this metabolic efficiency training. Metabolic efficiency training is a concept that I created almost 20 years ago, and it is a non-diet approach. I want you to focus on food and not necessarily the elimination of a food group or whatever it is, which diets usually have. So X off those diets, focus your energy on metabolic efficiency training using food to optimize blood sugar, and you're set. You're all set. You can actually take control and master your nutrition. Fantastic. Okay. That's all you need. But just in case you want a little extra help from me, I have an optimal nutrition system that I have actually been crafting over the last 25 years of being a registered dietitian. And I use it on every single athlete I ever work with, and I will continue to use it. What I am doing, what I have done, is I've put this into a self-study course. So if you're the kind of person you're like, you know what, I need a little bit more information. I'm kind of a do-it-myselfer, right? I can do this on my own with some information and good teaching strategies that Bob gives me. I can absolutely do this course. This would be great for you. Let me show you what's included in this course. It's my 3 foundation modules. So the first module is actually foundation nutrition, talking more about metabolic efficiency training, how to do it, how to structure your daily nutrition, along with testing. So biomarker and physiological testing. The second module is all about nutrient timing, what you should eat before, during, and after training sessions and races, competitions. Now, not many people know that there's actually 2 nutrient timing strategies, not 1. So I'm going to teach you both. And then the last one is all about supplements, the big bad world of supplements, right? So I'm going to teach you all about supplements and which ones are more specific for you, the athlete. Now, but additionally, I'm also including 3 bonus modules that I talk to all my athletes about when they hire me one-on-one. The first one is weight loss strategies. So I'm going to give you a deep dive into that. I'm also going to teach you how to shop, which sounds kind of weird, but I've got performance shopping strategies. So you minimize the amount of time you're in the grocery store and you maximize how much money you save. Okay. And the last one is all about travel nutrition. How do you navigate your nutrition when you're traveling? Because that's tough for a lot of athletes, right? So these are great. You get 6 great modules in my Optimal Nutrition System course. And of course, now you're asking, how much is this going to cost me? Well, instead of asking how much it's going to cost, it's really investing in your health and performance, right? And your longevity. So I normally charge $1,500 a month for people to work with me in depth. Now I have a lesser package that I charge $850 a month. And I'm not anywhere close to asking you for this. For this course, what I'm asking is that you invest $297 for this course, which will teach you literally everything you need to know about navigating and mastering your own nutrition plan. But, there's one more thing I want to mention. I have another course that I've developed called Biomarker Testing for Endurance Athletes. I'm going to give that to you for free. Why? Because biomarker testing is so important when it comes to mastering your nutrition. So this is a $97 value for free for you. And what does this course teach you? Well, it's going to teach you which biomarkers you actually have to have measured, right? Which ones are most crucial for the endurance athlete. But here's where it gets really good. I'm going to teach you nutrition strategies to improve your biomarkers, food strategies. And if food's not enough, I'm also going to teach you supplement strategies to improve the biomarkers that you have measured. So, you go to the doctor's office, you get that sheet of paper, and you're like, wow, I have no idea what this means. No, I'm going to help. I'm going to help you kind of take charge of your own health and of your own biomarker testing. So you get everything, right? You get my optimal nutrition system, 3 modules, 3 bonus modules. You get my free biomarker testing for endurance athletes course, $97 value, right? All of this is $297. You get lifetime access as long as you register before the deadline, which is coming up soon, okay? Register before the deadline, $297, investment in your health, and you have lifetime access to this. Now, once you register, you will have immediate access to my optimal nutrition system. Because the biomarker testing for endurance athletes is a whole separate course, that has to be delivered to you personally. So you will receive that within 24 hours. You'll have both of these great courses within 24 hours of your registration. So I just want to say thanks for listening. If nothing else, you've got 3 solid steps for mastering your nutrition. I would love it if you signed up for this course, because everything that I'm trying to do as a sport dietitian is help athletes succeed with their own health, longevity, and athletic performance goals. Now, here's where you go to register. Here's the website. Here's a QR code if you want to scan it. Super easy. Like I said, get on that website, register before the deadline, because this is going away literally really, really soon, right around the corner. And I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to improve your health and improve your knowledge so you can literally be a little bit more of a master of your own health journey, your own nutrition journey. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.